Hey guys, welcome to the Mom Files. I'm Tay.
And I'm Sarah J.
So, Sarah, how you feel about starting a podcast?
Honestly, it's a lot more nerve-wracking than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, like you said, I've never had so much trouble like having a conversation. I'm usually very good at talking. I don't know really what's going on. So, bear with us. It's our first episode.
Yeah, it might be a little... Our equipment didn't come in as quickly as we thought it would.
So,
but, hopefully soon. Within the next couple of episodes,
it'll get better.
It's going to start looking sexy around here.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about girlhood, motherhood. I know everybody was expecting that it was going to be like messy and drama filled, but hate to disappoint you, it's not. I really do not want to base what we have going on here around drama and mess that I've moved on from. So, I hate to disappoint you, but honestly, if there's a situation that I'm talking about that correlates with the topic for the week, and that's about you,
obviously names will not be mentioned or anything, so if it is about you, you're kind of just outing yourself, babe, if you stand up and say anything.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about, like, the mom fails of the week, our own mom fails, what we have, like, not accomplished, what we thought we were going to accomplish, just all things that everyone just fails to think about, and so, or have people to talk about with. So, like, if you don't know me, I have 4 kids from 10 to 4 months, 2 boys and 2 girls.
And I have an 8-year-old that is mine, and I also live with a 5-year-old little girl. Mine's a boy. So
you can imagine the chaos. They're all very young, very rambunctious, very wild.
Very full of sassiness.
Full of life. Like, my daughter, she's very 6 going on 16. And it's just, I don't know what to do with her. So we're going to get into all that. And then at the end of the segment, we'll have like mom mess of the week, which is just, we have some rumors to address. That will be addressed at the very end of this episode, so you'll have to stay around for that. And honestly, just, if you're watching this, like, thank you for supporting us. This is very nerve-wracking, like we said, so don't mind us. We have our tablet, we have our little notes. Neither one of us can remember an hour's worth of conversation, which is really weird. You're gonna have to give us a minute, because I think once we get a little bit more comfortable, it'll be fine. So for now, we have our little notes. We're gonna talk about local town drama, not really personal drama, just like stuff that like everybody's like made aware about. Local drama that revolves around murder that haven't been solved, just random stuff like that. Just stories that were sent in. If you have any like random gossip or drama or motherhood things, just make sure you send that in. We can talk about it.
If y'all hear any like little TikToks in the background or whatever, that's my son. He's home from school today. He did go, and I was at work, but then I got a call from the school nurse, and she's like, he's got some hives and his eyes are swole. And I'm like, he's allergic to cats, so I'm expecting like that, like the normal, like a little bit swollen, like poofy, and like whatever.
Was
I
he
get
outside?
there.
To be allergic to a cat? Was a cat in school? Like, why would a cat be there?
I don't know. But he was like, I walked in and he's like sitting. You walk into the office and like those little chairs are right there. I like turned to look and he's like swole up. I was like, oh my gosh.
Poor thing.
I was like, oh dear Lord. The little secretary started laughing because of my reaction, because I genuinely jumped. Like,
oh my god.
He looked real scary.
Like, that was not.
He is completely fine. He had some Benadryl. I still don't know what happened. I have no idea. He told me he was sitting in class. They're about to do math.
He's allergic to
math. That's what it is. Me too.
Yeah, no, I felt that. I'm allergic to math too. So, at least he came home. He's safe. I think he's having more fun watching TikTok than being at school anyway. Who wouldn't want to be? When I was younger girl, I was staying home watching Maury, Jerry Springer. What? I love that shit.
I used to stay
loved
home
it.
and watch BET with my mama.
Girl, Bad Girls Club was crazy. That's probably why I am the way I am now. I don't know. I blame it on the TV back in the day because I sure loved to play hooky and skip school.
I didn't really skip school. I was a real good girl. I genuinely was. Like, I did not do anything, go anywhere.
Compared to my siblings, I was good. But, like, now as an adult, looking back, like, I raised my daddy's blood pressure just a little bit. Like, I stressed him out for sure.
I for sure raised my daddy's blood pressure every day. I still do.
Not nowhere near as bad as these kids nowadays.
Oh.
Honestly, kids nowadays are crazy. But, like, the world's just different. So, I mean, like, you really can't, like, compare the two. But, like, girl, I really did think
Half the things that I allowed Jaden Gray to say to me, my father would fall out.
Like, why?
Like, he would fall.
Like,
why?
what?
I'm very big on, like,
Explain
I don't like
yourself.
exactly. I don't like to just be like, because I said so. Like, I'm explaining to you why we're not doing this, or
Jake's
why
looking
you
at
don't
you
have
like,
enough money, or why like you can't do certain things.
Yeah.
I would rather tell you that and you understand than me be like, because I said so. And you just be in your feelings, you know? Like, why make you in your feelings for no reason when I can easily just explain to you, you can't get that right now because I don't have the funds for that. Or you can't get that. Like, I understand that he's 8, okay? But also, like, he needs to understand the concept of money.
Yeah, like, not in life, later on in life when someone asks you a question, like, can you answer?
Oh my goodness, because that's what, we were just talking about this the other day. That's one of my biggest regrets in life is not learning how to budget money.
Yeah, not being money smart or not being taught money things. Like, I really need them to take out what the fuck they're teaching them in high school and put that in.
Exactly.
Like, life skills, just at basic.
Because the amount of money that I made as a teenager, like a young teenager working.
Even in my early 20s, like,
Yeah.
I was, like, not really balling, but, like, there was
When
times
I
that I
had
had
a
money.
full-time babysitter, oh, babe.
Yeah,
my
no, for
checks-
sure.
But,
Just,
like,
I don't
being
know.
a single mom, I gotta be at home to put them on the bus, and then
be home to get them off.
Yeah, be home to get them off. My shifts are literally like 6-7 hours a day, just the amount of time that they're at school.
Yeah, but you use your ex's credit card, so.
Right.
I'm just kidding. We'll get to that later on in the episode, but no, I'm just kidding.
Right.
So our first topic this week, we're gonna talk about what we wish. We're gonna like bridge the gap between girlhood and motherhood. What girlhood didn't teach us about motherhood. What girlhood did teach us about motherhood. So, Sarah, what do you think that girlhood did not prepare us for as an adult?
Honestly, I feel like girlhood really glamorized motherhood and adulthood for me. Like, it was like, you can do whatever you want, you have so much freedom, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, back then, like, 16 and pregnant was, like, big, and, like, yeah, you thought, like, if you got pregnant young, you could get on TV.
Right. Now, granted, I wasn't 16 and pregnant, 18, but
No, I was
still.
17 and pregnant. So I got pregnant at 16. So, I mean.
I got pregnant at 18, had Jaden at 19. I turned 24 months after he was born. So not that bad. I don't think it was that bad.
I turned 18 about 3 months after Alistair was born. So, yeah, I get that. That's how, I don't know. Mine would probably be like that girlhood did not teach me that motherhood, like, you need to take a rest. Like, mom guilt is so real. Like, when you put your kids to bed and, like, you think that you don't do enough, like, because I have kids that are so young, I feel like maybe sometimes I might not focus on one as much as the others that day. So, I don't know. And like you said, like, being an adult as, like, a young girl, I thought it was, like, cussing, doing what I wanted. And now it's bills, taking care of kids, school fundraisers.
I thought it was cussing, doing what I want to, go to bars and cussing, doing what I wanted to go
Yeah.
in the bars got me wrapped up in something
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, if you don't know me and Sarah, we are 27, 28. I'm about to be 27 next month. Almost at 30. I know that not everybody's excited for that, but I'm ready for my 30s. My 20s, they killed me. I'm done with them. I'm ready for them to
Right.
die, be done, never look
I'm
back.
Very tired.
Yeah, I don't. I regret. So I don't like to live with regrets. So I don't like to say that I regret some of it or all of it. But I do. Like, the memories I have now are crazy. Like, whenever I get old and like sit down and like explain to my kids like why you can't lie to me, like it's gonna be because of what I did in my early 20s and like what people try to like talk shit about or like use against me. Like, I'm not afraid of that. Like, I'll tell you my damn self. Sit down, grab a book, grab a pen, but like let me tell it, you know?
Exactly. I really don't feel like it's necessary for anybody else to speak on anybody else's stuff.
Yeah,
So-
especially at this grown age, like just telling people's business or like, especially if it was like stuff that you did when you were friends with someone that they never said anything about or never had a problem with, and then like now all of a sudden like you grow up and you move on and like have fallen outs, and like as long as it don't end bad, I really don't see the need to talk shit about someone. And girls have always, like, even in high school, like, even as young kids, like, girls can just be so mean. Like, so mean.
Yep.
Or, like, that people, body sizes, like, after you have a baby, like, how much people critique and criticize moms' bodies are just absolutely insane to me. I feel like if you're not skinny enough, or, like, the comment, what is the comment? Oh, you don't even look like you had a baby. What does that mean? Are you supposed to be big? Are you supposed to be a 2-ton honey bun? What does that mean? Like for real. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've had 4 kids and I still weigh like 105 pounds. Like,
And I had one kid and really didn't lose all of my weight. Like,
you know, which, like, it's just so weird to me that, again, at this grown age, that's still a conversation in motherhood.
it's weird that at this grown age we're worried about other people's business instead of our own. That's
Yeah.
one thing that girlhood did not prepare me for in motherhood, is that once you get up there, there's still going to be mothers and women that are still going to try to put you down, just like they did in middle school and high
Yeah.
school, in your early 20s at the bar, because you wore something that they didn't approve of.
Yeah, we're
There's-
also going to talk about male-centered women and why you can't be friends with them. You cannot be friends with a male-centered woman. And I mean that, like, if, like, they can't do anything if there's not a male there. Like, or any drama they have is revolved around a man. It's just always, like, male-centered women. It's just, even as an adult.
Because in your early 20s, you really do think that that's fun. You really do think that it's fun to be friends with the girl that knows all the guys,
Yeah.
and that you go hang out with, because obviously, like, there's perks to hanging out with men as being, like, more attractive women, or a woman
Yeah.
in general, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you think that that really is fun, but there becomes a time when you're like, dang, like, y'all are still doing that?
You're still at it.
You're
like,
still...
You're still doing the same thing. Like, my thing is like growth. Like, a lot of people want to say like, oh, you're fake now, or oh, you think you're better than me. Like, no, I just grew up. Like, and that's the difference. Like, you're just not growing up. Like, you're still in the same path in the same situation
And
that you
granted,
were.
we're not over here bashing nobody that is still in that mindset. Not all popcorn pop
Yeah.
at the same time, baby.
Yeah,
It
no, for sure.
takes everybody different amounts of time. But
why shit on someone that you see like really trying to like grow, and like if you are just
if you're not in that
friends,
season that they're in, why try to
Exactly. What they
rain
say,
on their season.
What they say, you got trees and you got roots and you got branches and you got leaves, and they're all not a part of your season. Some fall, some stay forever. I don't fucking know the saying for real. That's
It's
just,
something about friends.
look it up, okay? I don't know, but yeah, it's something like that. And so yeah, motherhood is just crazy. It's wild. It's lonely, like, but
And it's drama filled.
whew, like, girl, I never realized that you could be talked about because you don't breastfeed the right way, or you use bottles over breast milk,
Or because you decided to have an epidural and somebody didn't.
yeah, like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm not doing that naturally. But, like, my boyfriend's sister, she did it all naturally. And, like, pop off, queen. Like, I praise you because, like, you're tough. I give it to you. But
I give it to women that breastfeed. If you got that little mother trucking little rat, yeah, I called your little baby a rat because you know it is. All right, they're all rats, all of them.
yeah.
You got that thing sucking in your teeth 3, 4, 60 times a day?
For
That's
years.
for ye.
Oh, you're so strong.
You are a brave soldier. You get to go to the front of the breakfast line
Yeah.
every morning.
Yeah.
There's no.
They
That's
have a spot in, like,
crazy.
in where, if you believe
'Cause
in, like, heaven, or where you believe in the stars, wherever
baby,
you
you get
believe
front
in,
line to
you're
heaven.
front lining to go. Okay.
100%.
So, yeah, and I also
Because I breastfed for 2 months, and when I tell you that was the most painful thing that I have ever done, like, that was worse than childbirth
girl,
itself.
them
Childbirth
pumps-
it was done.
Oh my god, yeah,
The pump,
can't do it.
I would watch that thing, and my whole teat would go, the whole boobie would be in there,
Yeah, it's so.
and I'd be like,
it's so crazy. Yeah, I just don't. But
ugh.
I mean, like you said, like, motherhood is just so many different angles. I feel like you can go at
There's
it.
so many different versions of motherhood.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to talk down on someone else's version. So
Yeah.
if you guys have ways that motherhood was hard for you, or stories that you could tell us about, like, things that your kids have done, or things that you have done, or whatever that makes motherhood interesting, chaotic, different for you, that is not the same for everyone else, tell us some rules that you got.
Yeah.
Because, baby, I got a chore chart in my house.
Yeah, I definitely am rules, but also, like, I kind of bend the rules a little bit. I'm not too strict.
Oh,
of a parent.
I'm
I
nowhere my
definitely-
parents.
I definitely am not a gentle parent because I do not have gentle kids. Gentle parenting is for gentle kids. I do not have gentle kids.
No.
But I am a firm believer of not putting my hands on my kids because as an adult, if you put your hands on me, I'm fighting you.
And me, I'm not putting my hands on you unless I've told you a million times, or now you lie to me, you always gonna get your butt whooped. I
Yeah.
don't do lying. You lie to me, you always gonna get your butt whooped.
Yep.
He already knows.
But that's pretty much the only thing. Like,
Yeah.
you lie to me, you're getting your butt whooped, or, you know, like,
Do something crazy.
yeah, something
Like,
crazy.
life or death. Like, if you're doing something that's gonna hurt you, like, I will, like, pop you or something. Like,
But that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That's more of like a,
yeah,
I
but
can't
like,
believe you touched me.
right. But like, oh my god, like nowadays, like what we got back in the day, like nowadays, like,
When I tell you I used to have to wear pants to school in the summertime because I would get my butt tore up so bad.
yeah. But like, I don't like, I don't understand where some people are like, if you hit your kids, like, you're beating your kids. Because I feel like I can, like, pop my kid's leg to get their attention, and I'm not beating them. So,
Right,
you know what
and
I'm saying? Like,
It's not even to hurt
Yeah.
them. Like, it's more,
to, like,
like,
hey, I'm talking
to be
you.
honest, I be whooping them and I feel like I didn't do nothing. Like, I just hurt their feelings. Like, I
Yeah.
really bad just hurt their feelings. Like, it's, I don't.
Yeah, no, like, I don't whip
And then my feelings be hurt because you're
Yeah,
there
like-
crying and I'm the one that did it.
What your parents used to say, like, it hurts my feelings more than it hurts yours.
And I never understood that because I was like,
Like,
You're
bro, you're tearing my
lying.
ass up. Like, it hurts me
You're
more.
lying.
Like, what? Yeah, no, I definitely totally understand that. That's so funny. That is so funny. So I also want to talk about that, like, girlhood. It doesn't give us a manual for motherhood, and it just doesn't come with a manual. Everybody does it different. Like, we can laugh through it, we can cry through it, not feel so alone. Like, motherhood is very, like, it makes you feel alone, blase. We all know that. Like, postpartum is it's a very serious subject, but, like, I feel like finding a hobby, like, gives you something to look forward to. Like, we've been planning this podcast for, like, what, a month now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've been so busy for it. Like, it's been so fun. It just gives us something to, like, do. It's just a real good time. And like we said, it's going to be splotchy. It's going to be a little chaotic for the first couple of episodes, but what isn't, honestly? I don't really give a damn. And, like, I already know that this is going to just cause chaos in the town, so we're going to talk about the mom mess of the week. We're going to talk about the elephant in the room. If you're not friends with us on Facebook, or if you haven't been friends with us on Facebook, there was quite a few Facebook posts and Facebook comments that was made about us.
Anonymously,
yeah.
by the way.
So, I'm not too sure who did it, even though we have some ideas. We're not too dumb. We do have some ideas. We want to address some of the the white lies that they say. Because, like, honestly, they're just outrageous. Like, they're just, like, and honestly, they wouldn't be like, okay, so one says that we smoke in the car with our child. First of all, I don't have a car. Like, I don't even have a driver's license. Like, so I don't. Like, I never have. Like, I'm a passenger princess. That's who I am. People like to say that I don't have to have a custody of my kids. I'm elbow deep and about this much hair full of throw up. So whose kids are throwing up on me? I really don't know. I don't know. There is a time back in my early 20s that I was a little chaotic, and that my sister did help me raise my kids. But that was also years ago, so the fact that that's even being brought up is a little outrageous. And I've never ever claimed that I've had no help raising my oldest or my daughter. My sister is very active in my life, and I will never apologize for that. So y'all need to get that very clear right now while we're on the topic. I will not apologize for having my sister help me with my kids. If you do not have a village, that is your own fault. That is not mine. Can't fucking help you. Like, I don't know what to tell you about that. There was also another accusation that I was on. I met a friend named Methany, and I painted my house 6 different colors. That is also completely false. I was 19 and I tried shrooms. Okay? Mushrooms. And some tea. Okay? I was not on any other substance. And let me tell you, we didn't do it again. Okay? And there was multiple people in that house on that. There was not just me. Okay? But granted, I was also 19. I'm about to be 28. Do the math. Also, what else? What else was there? Oh, they said that they said that I lost custody of my kid. That does not happen. They said that I abused my child. That also did not happen. I was in a domestic violence situation with my husband, or ex-husband, excuse me. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, let's just, like, if we know things about people and we're gonna try and out them,
let's know all the facts.
Yeah, because they're honestly kind of like, you're this grown age, what do we say, and posting anonymous on Facebook. Please don't ever let me find out who it is, because you do not want me to spill the secrets that I have about anybody else. You can call me Mouth of the South if I find out who did that, because
they said that I was using my ex's card while my ex was deployed. That is true. I was. But that said ex cheated on me while deployed, felt so bad about it, so she let me use the credit card.
And you were driving her car. Like, you need to pay for gas and taking care of her cat. Like,
exactly.
You had to pay
and it
shit.
Wasn't for whatever I wanted. It was groceries every now and then, cat food, litter,
she didn't have access.
Gas. She had access to turn the card on and off. Why would I just be splurging on it? y'all fail to realize that I'm an actual genuine human being, and just because I have access to something doesn't mean that I'm going to take more than what I should.
Clock
unlike
it.
some.
Clock it.
What else did they say on there? I'm a mooch. Baby, you mad you can't do it or what?
Yeah, they said I live off my man too. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry that the person that I'm with chooses to fucking do whatever she wants for me. And that happens to be whatever I ask. I really have no issue with that, and you shouldn't either because it's not your business. Yes, I do work at Sonic. Okay. Are you mad that you don't have a job?
I can't take you serious.
Are you mad that you don't have a job? I don't understand. Like, I work at Sonic. I am a manager at Sonic.
Like, what's so wrong with
What's wrong with
Sonic?
working at Sonic? I have a job. I work my hours. I come home. My bills are paid, and my child still has what he wants plus what he needs.
I pay my bills.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid, babe. My child still has what he needs and what he wants plus more.
It's honestly just so funny because in this Facebook post, everybody thought that they were clocking some tea, and everyone's like, why are y'all so worried about it? Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm not mad. I forgive whoever did it. It's just very funny. Like, it's honestly very funny that a podcast riled it up. And honestly, we were kind of rage baiting it, but there was quite a few people, one or two big fans we got. Have been waiting
The little
for
group chat of friends.
that have been waiting for the episode to come. So, you know, they got riled up and thought that we were going to out them for very personal things that are not need to be said because it's none of my fucking business. And what I say to my friend does not need to be posted online later on in life to be like used against them.
These girls forget we all were friends at one point. So why, if I genuinely do care for you, why would I be spilling your business? So therefore, you genuinely never cared for me because we've never said one thing about you. Honestly, you don't leave our lips for nothing.
Yeah.
If this is who we think it is.
And not only that, but just like honestly, in the last couple of years, I've just experienced so much loss, and like I do not mind to cut you out of my life. Like, it's no big deal, but also that's just what it is. Like, I'm cutting you out. I don't need to fight you. I don't need to talk shit about you. I don't need to go on Facebook or any kind of social media and blast you about any business that is not mine. And I really think that some of y'all need to take the hint. Postpartum is a real thing, and so what if I was not doing okay? And everyone preaches about wanting to do better and be nicer and be kinder, and the people that post that are the meanest and the rudest and the most hateful people that I've ever met. So that's just what it is. Just because we go to church now and we stay home and take care of our kids,
It doesn't mean that we think that we're better than you in any way.
At all.
We were once with you doing the exact same thing. How could we think that we're better?
But at some point, it becomes a time that people move on and do things different with their life. Like, we are not the same shoe size, bitch. Like, I'm not walking your path. You're not walking mine. Move on. But we are going to talk about this story that I got told by a friend. So we're going to cut all the sad and the mess. And just know that that is the last time that we are speaking on this. If this gets brought to a Facebook platform or y'all want to blast this podcast, I will not be responding. I'm just letting you know bad reputation is still, or bad publicity, not bad reputation, what the fuck?
Bad publicity.
Bad publicity is still publicity. So, yeah, we're definitely just going to take it with a grain of salt and do what you do. But if you're looking for a mess and you're looking for drama about people that we personally know, that it could actually
because I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings.
Yeah, at all. Like,
I know secrets about people that I know would never want me to ever speak on it, and that's fine.
But if it's a conversation, like we said, and it correlates with the conversation, and it's a funny story, and it pertains to be about you, move on with your life. It's not talking shit. It's just a funny story. Like, it's just what
Once
it
again,
is.
names won't be said. If you do happen to out yourself, that's your own problem.
But I will not be addressing this anymore. So if you have any questions, kindly slide in the comments. We will talk about our past and like our party days and like what brought us to all this in later episodes. But as for now, we're gonna talk about a story that we were sent in by a good friend of mine. It's about we live in this military town, so I do not know these people. No names will be said. Like we said, I don't even know their names. This was just a story I was sent in. But there was this wife and this husband. Okay, pay attention. Wife, husband. They met this girl at a bar. Okay, the husband and the wife wanted to, you know, do the thing with the girl. And
What's it called?
I'm just a swinging.
Rendezvous.
Yeah, they wanted
Rendezvous.
to rendezvous. Okay, they wanted to have a little special moment. So they do that, and the husband and we're gonna call her Kathy, Crazy Kathy. So the husband and Crazy Kathy, they decide that they're not gonna stop rendezvousing. So they, you know, the husband tells the wife that he's not gonna stop. That he wants to bring her into. There was 2, now they want 3. There was a couple, now they want a few. Anyway, you get the point.
Right.
So they decided that they were like, the wife was like, not too cool with that, but whatever. Apparently, the Crazy Kathy and the wife went to the PA. Oh wait, no, let me back up. So Crazy Kathy ends up pregnant. And the husband and the wife, they don't have no kids. So Crazy Kathy, like, they're thinking that Crazy Kathy's pregnant by Pimp Daddy's husband.
Right.
Okay, so the wife and the girlfriend end up going to the PX. And if you don't know what that is, it's like
The military exchange.
yeah, it's like a shopping center, kind of, right?
Yes. With a
So-
little food court and everything.
Yeah, real good. So they go there and they run into another wife that starts saying that the Crazy Kathy is pregnant by her husband. So there's two husbands, 2 wives, Crazy Kathy. And,
Crazy Kathy needs to
and
sit
they
down.
don't know who the daddy. They don't know who the daddy is. But anyway, Crazy Kathy got her ass tore up by said other wife.
By Pimp Daddy number 1's wife.
Nope, Pimp
Daddy
Daddy
number
number two's
two's.
wife. In the PX. They had to shut the PX down for a whole hour. They sent out a mass text message to... Now, that's what I heard. I don't live on post. This is all alleged. It's all hearsay.
Right.
So, allegedly. That's why you don't be fucking on people's men and husbands and boyfriends and whatever else. Because you're going to end up with the wrong bitch and something's going to happen to you.
Nobody will notice.
Like, she thought she was pregnant by Pimp Daddy.
If you fall in the water, my sharks will devour you.
She thought she was pregnant by Pimp Daddy number 1's wife. And ended up fucking with Pimp Daddy baby number 2's wife. And caught the right bitch that just would whip her ass.
I don't know how people be sharing. I don't do that. What's mine is mine.
I couldn't. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'd lose my mind.
Real
I'd
bad.
lose my medulla so fucking fast.
The first time you look at mine a little weird, I'm...
Bitch, cause I'll check you. Friend, sister, mama, daddy. Like my family, not his mama and sister. I love them. And not really my sister either, but let me tell you, I had an ex and my sister walked out in her underwear one time.
I was there. I lived there.
Yeah, she knew. I told her. No, ma'am. But I mean, she didn't think of nothing of it. Like, she's fucking lesbian. Like, she don't even like me, and she don't, but I don't care. Like, the fuck? So, yeah. So, this is kind of what the podcast is going to be like. We're going to have about 5 to 10 more minutes of this episode just to wrap it up. And then next week, we're going to drop a little teaser episode video on Tuesday to give you next week's topics. And the episode will be dropped next Wednesday. So, you guys just thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you guys like it, and if you don't really give a fuck. Well, I don't. So,
Could have never cared.
Never gave a shit. Never will give a shit.
Everybody who was just as excited as we were to see these
Yeah, because we had so many people that are so excited for it.
messaging and reaching
Yes,
out,
I'm
and
so
people who
excited.
were saying that they were very proud of us and that they couldn't wait to see how much further we go. We really do want to like say thank you, and we appreciate like all the positive like energy that we've gotten from this starting as well, not just focus on the negative stuff.
Yes.
Um,
All the positive has been so good, very overwhelming, and very nice. We're going to do a giveaway probably the end of October. That's my birthday. So we're going to do something special that week. And we are also going...
It would include everyone who's like started following
Yeah.
from this podcast on.
So be in the lookout for being in the comments, sharing, liking, commenting. Eventually,
Because we're going to just put a bunch of names in a hat, and the first one is going to get... Hopefully you live close enough, and we'll be able to just personally deliver it to you. But if not, we are able to ship it.
Yeah, we will be able to ship it. We will pay for the shipping. There will be no cost to you. And then we also are going to have just some fun in the Facebook, TikTok. We're going to have like throughout the weeks, we're going to have fun little questions, fun little games, fun little get to know yous. Always be on the lookout for questions so we know what you guys want to hear about, what you want to talk about in the next coming weeks. Like we said, we're going to have episodes on divorce. We're going to have episodes on friendships. We're going to have an episode on growing up. We're going
On
to
roommates.
sobriety, addiction, parents,
We'll have...
we'll have it all.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and we will keep it all lighthearted. We're not trying to make anyone cry. We want to be the podcast that you listen to while you're folding your laundry, doing some house chores. It's going to be very fun. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed listening to us. Mostly it's just a ramble, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We don't know. But eventually we'll have everything that we need to make it all better. And we'll keep up with the TikTok page. We both have access to it, so sometimes you'll see TikToks together. Sometimes you'll see TikToks separate. Sometimes
she'll repost something, I'll repost something. Maybe I liked your TikTok, maybe she liked your TikTok.
Who did it?
You'll never know.
Yeah. Well, so thank you guys for listening. Again, I'm Tay.
And I'm Sarah J.
And this is the Mom Files.
Stay nosy and tune in for next week. Love ya.
Hopefully you liked it.